Now, the Humber Bridge is a world-famous landmark which helps carry millions of people, cars and lorries between Lincolnshire and Yorkshire each year.
Now, more than 40 years after it first opened, increased traffic is leading some to consider whether it's time for an additional crossing. Time Iredale reports.
It's a famous viewpoint, but could one day Humber Bridge watchers see double?
Another Humber Bridge. Happy with what I've got.
I would like to see one built, but probably not in our lifetime.
The preferred route for a second Humber crossing would be to the east of Hull, avoiding traffic bottlenecks in the city, linking up with the port of Immingham.
There's traffic everywhere. You know, it's no different to a lot of places. There's a lot of traffic everywhere you go.
Mike is a trucker who spends much of his time sat in traffic jams. He isn't convinced another Humber Bridge should be a priority.
There's a lot of towns in the UK need a bypass more than you need another Humber Bridge. That's the truth.
It is not only its size, but also its beauty.
More than 40 years have passed since the Humber Bridge first opened. It was built at great expense and left a big debt. So what would be the economic benefits to another bridge?
A project like this, it will create attention in international markets for investment. It will put the Humber into the frontline arena for potential investments.
One suggestion would be building a new bridge on top of a proposed new Humber flood barrier. But the Environment Agency says this is just one of many long-term options being considered and no proposal has yet been made. The big question, of course, is who would pay for it. The MP who represents the Port of Immingham hopes the burden wouldn't fall on the taxpayer.
Ideally, a private sector development would be beneficial. I'm sure there'll be many people who immediately pour cold water on the idea and say it'll never happen and it's crazy and so on. But unless you have these innovative ideas coming forward, then I'm afraid we stick where we are.
Of course, this isn't going to happen anytime soon, but with politicians talking about levelling up, it's the kind of blue sky thinking that may just one day become a reality. However unlikely it may seem, for the first time in 4 decades, the prospect of building a new bridge across the Humber is back on the agenda.
Tim Iredale, BBC News.